Welcome back to the series. It's episode 2. We may as well just get into it. Last episode we built this amazing treehouse behind me, and it does look pretty decent. In case you missed the last episode, let's do a quick recap. We have this shiny diamond here. Here's the entrance. Now if we go up this ladder, we have a main room in here. I don't know what I'll do with the whole thing yet. I'll do something with it. We go in here. Up here we have our storage room. We have our poisonous potato wall. Here's our storage room. Got a beautiful jelly cat and a jelly. This is going to be where our mega base is going to go, this jungle. I'm pretty sure it's a bit denser over there. We have a bubble column here. And if we go down, we come to a villager area. And we also have a system that I'm going to use to cure villagers. We've got furnace array and we have an enchanting setup. That's about it. I think what I want to do next is I want to build like a blacksmith sort of thing here next to the tree. I think I would like to make like a sort of like a village sort of thing because I think that it would look really nice. I want a super smelter. I would like it to go underground just because I don't want to build that big of a building. The color palette I would like to do, I would like to have like tough, polished tough and tough bricks and then deep slate variants too. Tough and deep slate mostly, but then I also want some spruce. However, we don't actually have spruce, so I think we're gonna have to go like traveling to get some. I don't actually know where any taiga or spruce biomes are, so that's gonna be fun. I think it's like the first time I've actually properly gone exploring in this world. Let's do it. Okay, so we now have access to both dark oak and spruce wood. I've also got a bit more in here, and I've also collected a whole bunch of saplings so we can continue collecting more in the future. So I've collected a bunch of blocks here, so we've got some stone and different variants of deep slate, tough, and some cobblestone blocks as well. I also built a wall around the farm off camera. I think that looks cool, just cobblestone and mossy cobble. And I also have a data pack, which means if I put any block into a stone cutter, I will get a mini block of it. I can also get mini blocks from wandering traders and hermit heads from wandering traders. So I think I'm just gonna go get building and I'll see what I come up with. Let's go. So, I did this entire build while I was live on Twitch and just freestyled it all in survival, starting out by just making some stripped spruce pillars before working on a deep slate and basalt to tough gradient for the walls, which is a gradient I think looks really good. I then moved on to making the super smelter, where I first constructed an item input and collection system, leading to an area I dug out beneath the building. If you haven't seen a super smelter before, this is one of the most basic designs where hoppers lead into an array of furnaces and then items get sucked out of the furnaces once they are done smelting. I also added a sort of back area with lava cauldrons to the blacksmith because at this point it was just a box that needed some variety, and with that the build was done, and call me Etho, but I didn't build the roof. So, the build is finally done in all its glory, and I'm actually pretty happy with it. I freestyled this build just in the survival world on livestream, and I think that was actually a fun thing to do. There was one part that you didn't see me build in the montage thing. There's this back area, because it was just a box, and I felt like it needed something more, so I've added this back area in. We've got some lava cauldrons just for functionality, so that's just handy to have. And then I also tried my hand at some armor stand magic with the armor poser mod. It's a very cool mod. They use it on Hermitcraft and I really like it. It's very easy to use. So I've got these tools on the wall. I've also got this chest plate but I don't know about that, so I might change it up. But anyway, onto the super smelter, if you can call it super. It's pretty small. But in here, this is the output chest, so all the smelted items come into here. Then we can put fuel in here, and I have been using this bamboo over here for fuel because it's just so efficient. And then here we just input like anything we want to smelt, like I guess raw iron, things like that. And if we go down here, you can see it's really nothing. It's just hoppers, which lead into furnaces. And then they also have minecarts there that travel around on top of the hoppers to move the items from one spot to another. And I think it's a simple but effective mechanism. Now, you'll probably be wondering how I've got all these enchantments on my gear, right? I've already got like a maxed out silk and efficiency pick without mending, just because I haven't done anything with my villagers yet. And that is because for the XP for all this, a while ago off camera, I built a very quick but pretty efficient spawner farm from a spawner I found over here. It's like a baseline, completely simple one. I have a drop chute, bubble column, collection, chest, and if we look in free cam, you can see it's just the zombies come in here, then they go all the way up this water stream, as this guy can demonstrate for us now. Then they fall down and then they go down to me and I kill them. And it's pretty good. So, currently we've got our treehouse, our blacksmith, and here, around here, I would like our iron farm to go here, right? Only problem is, I'm pretty sure an iron farm is not going to work if it's this close to all our villages. So my plan is I'm going to make it in the sky and we're going to build a decorative build that's going to go around it next episode. Okay, so I've finished actually building the farm. It took about 10-15 minutes really. I'm just trying to get the villagers in. Oh my god, it is such a pain. So I've got like a rail track here, and if we have a look here, we can go there and there. Right, okay, so I've got to try get this guy in. Because into this minecart. No, you are not going anywhere, Mr. Minecart. Just trying to get this villager in because oh my god, they are painful. I hate villagers, but you know, I'm just making a rail for him because. Okay, so if we grab this guy and then we put get in. Okay, now all we gotta do is we just gotta push him up. Now he should go through here. Okay, there we go. Okay, good. He made it up, and then there's one other guy who somehow got into the most scuffed up spot ever, but hopefully I can fix him. Okay, basically just nudge the minecart and then hopefully he should go right in. Right, good. Yep, go in. Nice. Nice. And he should. Okay, finally we have all the villagers in and we can start working on the zombie and also taking down all this dumb scaffolding. Okay, so it is nighttime now, so all we've got to do is find a zombie, which shouldn't be that hard. There's some mobs over there. There's one. Hello, bud. You're coming with me. Okay, we've got a zombie. Now we just need to lead it back to the base. There we go. Okay. Now if we just lead him up here. Okay, now. Okay, the zombie is in. Shoot. Okay. He has hit me off as well, which is not ideal, seeing as there's a lava pit down here, but we're okay. Now, we just have to go back up there and seal off this area. We just need to fill up that, and there we go. The farm should be done. I think that's it, honestly. Just gotta remove all these blocks and we're done. So, truth be told, I'm kind of just done with villagers, and these guys just don't want to work. No matter what I do, even in a creative world, I just can't get the flippin' farm to work. I know it does work, but it's just like stupid mechanics. Like, there's not 3 of them in there right now, but I'm just done with villagers, honestly, for now at least. I think we're going to come back next episode and work on the farm. Also, I'm not like burnt out, but also I'm just kind of getting bored of just grinding and doing grindy stuff. So we're gonna go do something fun. And bucket clutch, I think I actually know what to do. If you recall in episode 1, if we go into our mine, which is over here, at the very bottom, there is a trial chamber. So I'm just gonna heal up my gear a little bit, but then I think it's time to do this. And hope this anvil doesn't break, because if it does, I will be sad face. That's all I can really say. Why? Why me? Okay, let's go do that. Okay, people, let's go do this thing. Rightio, let's jump right in with also, I guess we did jump right in quite literally. Let's see, what have we got here? What have we got? Doorway. Let's go down. Loot. What do we get? Actually, not half bad. Honey bottle? I'll chug you right now. Let's go. Diamonds and emeralds. Kinda goated. You get a lot of emeralds from these. It's actually kind of good. And we will get a bunch of levels actually. Can we clutch it? Please say we can clutch it. Huh? Why did I fall? What? It's a flippin' trap, bro. That's a bit mean, Mojang. That's a little mean, if I do say so myself. Riptide 2, I'll take it. That's a little mean, Mojang. Why would you do that to a little rat? I'm just a little rat. Why would you do that to me, Mojang, you big bullies? Let's see, what have we got? I hate this. That one's deactivated because I did that one just earlier. So, I'm sorry. I wanted to do a trial vault, so I did it, and yeah, that's kind of it. Ender pearls, nice, actually. Bucket clutch! I failed the clutch. Well, I failed the clutch. What do we got here? What do we got? What do we got? Under lock and key. Book, please be something legitimately good. Mending, let's go. I'm happy with that. Thanks, Mojang. I'll let off a wind charge in your honor. Yeah, but stuff you and your arrows. Let's sort out the inventory a bit. Key. Let's go. Gapple, iron, blech, arrows, gross. We don't like arrows here. We bully arrows. We're fans of arrow bullying. Yep, no. I can't really complain, but I'm gonna complain anyway. Because that was pretty mean loot you gave me, Mojang. It wasn't bad loot. It's just I want a friggin' ominous bottle, mate. Give the raddies bloody ominous bottles. Why am I being a British geezer now? That's very mean to Skyline. If you want to know who Skyline is, watch my streams. twitch.tv/natarat44. Promotion. I hate these stairs, but I love shameless self-promo. I know there is more to this trial chamber because I looked in free cam because I'm a cheater little boy. I think the strat is just look around all the main areas until we get something. Nope, no sign of anything. So we go up the ladder and pray to heck that there's existence up here, you know? You know when you're just praying to heck that there's existence? Also, I'm lazy. I don't want to have to go around. So, I get to be cool and use water buckets to get around. On second thought, I probably could, this would have been probably easier to just walk around. But nuh-uh. Nuh-uh. I'll eat a carrot in your face. Nuh-uh. Okay, stuff it. I'm going in free cam because I'm a cheaty little cheater. Oh, up there. That's where. Oh, I guess there's a crap ton of places here. Yep, there we are. Yeah. That was my first time using a bow in what? How many? 186 days. Didn't use a bow. That was an absolute flippin' disappointment. This was a disappointment. No, we're not doing that one. I am in the vents. There is an imposter among us. You know what? Let's finish up this one and then we'll finish up the episode for good. I hate these broken ladders. It's just inconvenient, you know? Okay, here we are. Go through here. Let's do this vault. Please, if you don't give me an ominous bottle, I will be sad. Sad rat. Great. It's friggin' silverfish. Of course it's friggin' silverfish. How are these doing actually a lot of damage to me? Actually, they're not. That was a lie. That was a complete, utter lie. They just triggered at exactly the same times. Bruh. Okay, give me my loot. Don't tell me there isn't another frickin' vault. There's no other vault. Come on. Let's see. Also, there's a really cool ruin portal I saw here. That's kind of cool. Yeah, I know I'm using free cam. It's cheaty. Blah, blah, blah. I don't care. I'm sorry, people, but I don't... What? 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 What is this? Why can I not move? What? Why can I not move when I toggle free cam? Relogging. Thank you, bro. That's a bit mean. Don't do that to me again, please. Where's the exit to this place? I'm done. Okay, what do we get from that? We got 57 emeralds. That's nice. 7 diamonds. Yeah, whatever. Mending book. That's actually kind of good. Gapple. Stray head. Husk head. Breeze head. Riptide 2. Don't give a crap. Some iron. Some sherds. And I guess 2 ender pearls and a pot and some keys. So, pretty uneventful trial chamber. I'm gonna be honest. We did basically nothing and achieved literally nothing. Yet the poisonous potato wall is still growing. Let's sort out these items, because at least they're probably worth something. Also, these are the 2 diamond axes that I completely used up when I was getting wood to build the treehouse. I left them both on 1 durability. That map, what is this of? This is of our base. Actually, this area looks pretty cool. Bit ugly, that thing there. I'm just gonna lock the map. Map, glass pane, locked. And we can go down here and name this end of episode 2, we'll say. End of ep 2. Now, get an item frame. Item frame, biome. End of episode 2. Not half bad. Now, announcements. Just because I think it would be cool. Viewer rewards, let's go. I have come up with an idea for viewer rewards, and it will almost definitely be upgraded in the future or changed. Now, if you subscribe to me on YouTube, I will plant 5 wheat seeds. Twitch follow, 7 wheat seeds. Now, we get into the good bits, but you have to pay for these. I don't know. Right now, if you get a YouTube membership, 64 of any crop, plus, I'm pretty sure there's like different tiers. There's like tier 1, tier 2, tier 3 memberships. Let me look that up. Okay, I've looked it up. There we go. Basically, there's 6 YouTube membership tiers. By default, for YouTube membership, you get 64 of any crop planted in my world. If you're a member or whatever, I guess leave it in the comments, anything like that. And for each tier, because there's 6 tiers, you would get a pet and a name. So I would name your pet whatever you like. If you subscribe to tier 1, you would get 1 named pet. Tier 2, 2 pets with name, with whatever name you want, etc. up to tier 6, which would be 6 pets. And for pets, I do mean cat or dog. Maybe I'll upgrade it. I don't know. You could probably choose any pet. If you get tier 3 and above, I'll update this sign. Twitch sub sandwich. You get 64 of any crop plus 1 pet each tier. Same dealio for these 2. So yeah, that's viewer reward system. Tell me what you think of it. Also, I don't even know if it's possible for you to sub on Twitch or become YouTube members. I need to do crap to get monetized. So I'll do that. But until then, I would like to say a very thank you much for watching. If you enjoyed, like, comment, subscribe, all the good stuff, because it's helpful, you know. It legitimately is helpful, so thank you for doing all those things. And especially thank you if you're still here all the way at the end. Anyway, I'ma stop yapping and say, see ya.